Hi, and welcome to Fresh from the Farm to the Kitchen. I'm Carmelo Sigona, and today I'm in beautiful Pescadero, a California coastal town, and I'm surrounded by these chickens. These aren't just any chickens. These are heritage pastured chickens who lay pastured eggs. We're going to visit with Janina today from Wattle and Comb and talk about her pastured eggs and why these are so different, why these are so good. We're going to find out all about it and her visions. So let's go and find Janina right now. Janina, tell me about the land, the pastured land. How much do you have out here and how does that work?
Well, we have 153 acres of pastures here. And what we do is we keep the hens inside the trailer. It's kind of a portable, literally a portable coop. You want to move them around and keep them on fresh green pastures, and you want a good supply of bugs for them. So when this starts to look like it's dried out and you can't see anything green, then we'll put them in here, and you move them at night, actually, because it's the best time to move them. And then you move them onto a fresh pasture, and they're out again in the morning.
Very neat. How often are you gathering eggs here?
We are actually, what we do is we gather them in the morning, and then we get them again in the evening. Right about now.
I'm seeing a lot of eggs in here.
Yeah, we have some gorgeous eggs here. These brown ones come from the barred rock or the Rhode Island red, and you can kind of see the difference in the browns. They're just, beautiful. You don't see that in store-bought eggs. They all kind of look the same.
So neat.
These are beautiful and delicious.
So the hens, are they laying twice a day, or how does that work?
No. They lay eggs. The ovulation is every 25 hours. So you get a little bit less than an egg a day.
Janina, you really have something special going on here, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I want to find out about your vision and everything that's going on here. Just the basic difference with the taste of the egg versus a store-bought, the pastured egg versus a store-bought egg.
Okay, well, I think most people don't realize when they buy an egg in the supermarket, or not in your market, but in most markets, you're getting an egg that's 30, 45 days, sometimes 60 days old. These eggs are coming fresh to market. The birds are out on pasture, so they're not just eating corn and soy or commercial feed. They're out eating what they should be eating, which is bugs. They're eating grain. There's rye growing here wild. We've got wild oats. We have clover. And the egg, when you taste it, first you look at it and you'll see the difference because it's creamier. It is a darker color, but the taste is just fresh and superior. It tastes richer. And they are producing eggs that are lower in cholesterol. They are usually lower in fat. And then you're getting everything that they're eating. All of the grasses that they're eating are going into these eggs. So you're getting more vitamin D, you're getting vitamin E, you're getting vitamin A. To get this flavor, you have to have a pastured egg. You have to have a bird that's free-ranging like this.
Tell us about the different color eggs and where those are coming from, how that works.
We have 3 different breeds. We have the Rhode Island red, which lays a brown egg. And then we have what's called a Plymouth barred rock. And the barred is the striped bird that you see.
Those are beautiful.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're brown egg layers. Then we have my favorites, which are the Americanas. And they almost look like hawks to me. And I think they're faster, and they lay the blue-green egg.
It's been a fantastic day here with Janina and Wattle and Comb. And I'm not sure what came first here, the chicken or the egg, but you can get these first at Sigona's Farmers Market. They're delivered 3 days a week, these pastured eggs, and we're going to show you how to make a fantastic dish with these pastured eggs. Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. We just came from Wattle and Comb Pastures, and you heard all about the wonderful, healthy eggs, the pastured eggs, what they're all about. But the taste of these things are absolutely wonderful. I've got a real healthy dish planned here for you with pastured eggs, a little bit of quinoa, which is a fantastic, healthy grain, and a little bit of our escrow, which I'll talk to you about later. But first, let me demonstrate a little bit about these pastured eggs. I bought some supermarket eggs this morning, and I got the pastured eggs. I'm going to show you what they look like in a dish. So take a look at this. Here's our pastured eggs from Pescadero. That's a deep, deep orange. You'll notice how all the white holds together there. And now we're going to go with our supermarket egg. I want to take a look at this. Just kind of spreads out and it's yellower. This is really super rich. When you taste this thing with a poached egg, with the sauce that the yolk makes, you're going to love it. So let me show you how to do this. First, you get a gentle boil on your water. Now you're going to add a little bit of vinegar, about 5 tablespoons to this much water. I'm going to gently place the eggs in here. So I've got a little bowl. I'm going to put these in first. So here we go, boiling just a little bit more. These are going to gently go in here, like this. They'll hold together and they won't fall apart with the vinegar and gently putting them in like that. So here we go here. Okay, another one going in here on this side, gently putting it in, and they'll hold together. I'm going to start preparing this dish with the escarole, but let me tell you a little bit about escarole, what this is while these are cooking. This is a bitter green. You could use this raw in a salad, or you can do it cooked. One of the reasons I really like this is because it's so quick and easy. I've got a spring onion here, which they're super sweet. They're really nice this time of the year. You don't have to do much to them. They're not hot. I'll put that and layer that in this dish with a little bit of salt. I'm using a smoked Spanish paprika in there, flavors it up a little bit. And this escarole cooks up in about 3 minutes. It's so simple and easy. So that's the greens that I go to. Our family's been using it for years, and I really, really like them. The quinoa, another fantastic grain here. A whole grain. This is a real high protein grain. Cooks up in 15 minutes. About 1 3/4 cups chicken broth to 1 cup of quinoa, and this is done. I store this in the refrigerator, so I have it for meals all week long. It'll last 3 or 4 days. Now, a 3-minute green. In this case, we're going to do a little breakfast thing with the poached eggs. This makes a fantastic side grain, which is a great carb. Okay, so we're just about ready to plate. These are going. I'm going to put this in a ramekin, and to me, presentation on the plates really make the dish come through. So we're putting this in. You want to compact it a little bit so it holds tight, and it'll really make a nice presentation on that dish. This has a little bit of the smoked paprika in it. Our quinoa, which is a real healthy grain. This grain here has a lot of protein in it, originating in South America. It's nice and crunchy. Here we go over here. Okay, that's coming off. Now we'll put the eggs on top of that and let the yolk be the sauce, which just drizzles down. So let me get that. You want to pat these dry so you don't have a lot of water in that. So these, just about a minute, these are ready. Okay, so I'm just going to pat these with a paper towel. I'm going to set these down so I can place them over our quinoa and escarole here. This is a super healthy meal. It's about a 3-4 minute meal with the escarole. The quinoa, if it's already done, or you can use another grain if you like, a brown rice. You can use a farro, but we're using the escarole in this case. So I'm just going to place the egg over the top of this. Okay, a little bit of salt, and we're going to dust it with the smoked Spanish paprika. So we got the salt, we're dusting it here. Okay, and this adds a really sweet, neat flavor. So you have the bitter green going on, you got the really sweetness of the smoked Spanish paprika, and now the yolk and this pastured egg, absolutely wonderful. Let me show you what this looks like. So we're just going to cut into this, and look at that. Just a wonderful dish, very, very healthy. You're going to love this. You got to try it. Here it is. I'm Carmelo Sigona, and there you have it.